Hey everyone, as always, Dylan Miller Prospecting, and it's Paydirt review time again. And this time we're going to be visiting CarolinaProspectors.net, and more specifically their 2.5 pound Nugget bag with no guaranteed set amount of gold. Well, that's what I thought anyway, but what they shipped me was their 2 pound bag with a guaranteed 1.15 grams of gold. Now, both bags were the exact same price. In fact, this bag isn't listed on their website, so I'm guessing the website is an error, and this is what they actually sell. But we'll find out if I'm disappointed or not at the end of this video. But for now, let's just flash up the description and go to the overhead. As you saw, no description whatsoever, just says it's a 2 pound bag along with a picture of a bag of Paydirt that says it is a 2.5 pound bag and it's called the Nugget bag. This bag does not say it is a Nugget bag, but it is the exact same price and it is 2 pounds. So let's weigh it up and see. 2.04. So still unsure about the whole picture thing, but open this up, dump this out. And I will cut open the bag, rinse it out before the end of this video. There we go. Looks very typical Carolina Paydirt. Saw a twig or two in there. Let's see if it's got any magnetite. Doesn't look very heavy in black sands and has almost no magnetite. But it does have a lot of shiny that's not gold. So I'll be curious to see how this pans out. And the only way to do that, but first, let's go classify this down and listen to some more music. Okay, all done classifying, and as you can see, the material steps down to the lower classification, with the majority of it being in the -40. It's pretty equal in these two, but +10, least amount of material, and a lot of twigs and stuff in there. But I'm going to be really curious to find out where the gold is. The bag I bought, the picture says a Nugget bag, but the bag they sent me, although the same price, did not say anything about nuggets. So I'm not expecting to find anything in the +10, but I'm hoping to find something in the other 3 classifications. But the only way to find out where the gold is to pan it out. So let's go get some water and do just that. So have my water, have my Paydirt, and let's get started with the +10 and with some more music. Well, finished panning everything out as you saw, and that was not very difficult Paydirt to go through, except for a few little items on it, but we'll talk about that in a minute. For right now, let's show you the gold I found. In the plus 10, I found one little bitty picker, definitely not a nugget, but I did find gold in the plus 10. In the minus 10 plus 20, even more gold. A really nice little pile there, probably close to 20 pieces. And in the minus 20 plus 40, even more gold. A really nice pile, well over 50 pieces in there. More than I could count. And lastly, in the minus 40, again, even more gold. A lot of minus 40. And I will say it's really close to the minus 40. It's not anything really hard to get like the minus 100 or anything like that. But let's weigh this up. Starting with the little bitty picker, 0.070 minus 10 plus 20, 0.565 minus 20 plus 40, 0.455 and lastly in the minus 40, 0.105. Let's just add everything up. And again, I am guaranteed 1.15 grams in this bag, as stated on the bag, not on their website. And there you go, 1.195 grams. And now let's talk about Paydirt difficulty. Now for this $75 bag from CarolinaProspectors.net, I would say this was fairly easy Paydirt to go through if you use a pour-off pan, because it has a lot of organics, but it doesn't really have any black sands, and the material is extremely light, which means the gold really sinks down quickly and easily. But for a beginner, I'm still going to give it a medium because it does have some fine gold in there, and it does have a lot of organics, as well as mica, which can throw people off if you're a beginner. For an advanced panner, I'm going to give it a medium as well, but it's as low on the scale as you could possibly get. So if you just do a little bit of pour off of the really heavy organics, it would be an easy bag to go through. For an expert panner, this stuff's pretty easy. The gold sinks, like I said, and most expert panners won't be fooled by mica. So now, let's get to the ROI and the review. All right, finished calculating my ROI, writing up my review, and let's get right to it. This again was from CarolinaProspectors.net. I ordered their Nugget bag with no guaranteed set amount of gold, but they sent me a 2-pound bag with a guaranteed 1.15 grams of gold. Its cost was $75. Shipping was $15.61, but I have to put in a disclaimer. When my secret shopper ordered this bag of Paydirt, they also ordered a second bag of Paydirt, as well as a few pans that I wanted to add to my collection. And they did refund part of the shipping with an email stating that their website shipping is wrong. So I called them and contacted them and asked them exactly how much shipping would be for this bag. And they couldn't give me an exact answer. They did say it would probably cost $9. So that's what I'm going to calculate into my ROI, is a $75 bag of Paydirt with a $9 shipping charge. So total cost right here, $84. Now the gold I recovered right here, 1.195 grams. Gold spot on the day that this bag was received was $55.86, making this gold's value worth $66.75 which made my ROI 79.46%, or on my scale, a 7.9. Now for fun factor, I'm not going to move it up or down. I have a few issues with this Paydirt, but it was still a fun bag to pan out. But I'm going to leave the fun factor to 7.9. Now for Paydirt description, I'm giving them a 2. Just because they tell you the amount of Paydirt on it. And when you get the bag, it does tell you a guaranteed gold amount. But I think I'm actually being generous by giving them a 2 because the picture on their website is wrong, or they shipped me the wrong Paydirt or something. But I figured a 2. It's about as low as you can get. For Paydirt quantity and packaging, they're getting an 8. 10 for quantity because it was over the 2 pounds stated on the bag, and a 6 for the bag itself. It's not a very thick bag, so 8 total. For customer service and shipping, I'm giving them a 9. For customer service, I'm giving them a 10. Again, I probably should have deducted a few points because of the misunderstanding about the bag or the picture being wrong, but I'm being a little bit generous today, so I'm going to give them a 10 for customer service because they were extremely nice with their email about the shipping refund as well as when I called them. Now for shipping, I'm only giving them an 8. Even though they did refund my money, I think that advertising on your website a $15.61 shipping charge will steer off a lot of people, including me. This seller has been around since I've been doing reviews, and I never ordered their Paydirt because of those shipping charges. I just couldn't justify paying $16 for shipping on a 2-pound bag of Paydirt when there's other sellers out there who have the same price bag of Paydirt for much cheaper shipping. So for that, I'm giving them an 8 on shipping. So total score for customer service and shipping is a 9. Giving CarolinaProspectors.net 2-pound bag a total score of 7. So it's not a horrible score. If they brought their description up, it would be much better. I'm going to assume they don't sell very much Paydirt through their website, and most of it is through store visits, so they've never updated their website. And that's a shame because there is a huge market out there for buying Paydirt online. Now the big question is, am I okay with the bag they sent me compared to the bag on the website? And yes, I'm happy. I got a guaranteed set amount. I got an almost 80% ROI. And while I would have liked to have seen what a Nugget bag had in it with no guarantee, I am perfectly happy with this Paydirt. I got to pan out some North Carolina Paydirt, and I found a decent bit of gold with a really good ROI. Now, all that's left is to flash up the score and give away a 24 karat gold-plated dime. So let's flash up the score right here. Now for today's 24 karat gold-plated dime winner, this right here, that's going to go to Rocky Mountain Life Prospecting. So Rocky Mountain Life Prospecting, make sure you email me so I can send this off to you. And to everyone else, thanks for watching, happy panning, and if you're not already a subscriber, make sure you hit the subscribe button below.